So, has anyone noticed what I did? Can you see my background? I noticed just now that it's a little short, but that's fine. I also noticed just now that this is the same thing I've been wearing for the past 3 days. It's not because I'm dirty and gross. It's because I'm lazy. More like I've been doing billions and billions of loads of laundry, and I thought, well, I might as well wear the same outfit and then just wash it. But now I'm doing like hardcore manual labor, and by hardcore I mean I'm vacuuming, and doing dishes with Orange Miracle. I love Orange Miracle. I just want to speak up for that. Orange Miracle, if you ever want a spokeswoman, I will rant and rave about your fucking product. No joke. I already tell all my friends about it. And like, when I used to work at a party store, people would be like, oh, my kids always spill, and I'm like, Orange Miracle. And they're like, but you don't even know what I'm gonna say. And I'm like, it doesn't matter what they spilled, you can clean it up with Orange Miracle. It cleans everything. And they're like, even a white rug? And I'm like, if you get it cleaned fast enough, it's not like you can let it sit there for a week and then get it all out. However, with Orange Miracle, if you let it sit there for a week and then you clean it, it's just a little stain left there, and it looks like a cat peed instead of someone was murdered on your rug. Oh, Orange Miracle. Oh yeah, so today I was cleaning my mom's little baking cabinet with Orange Miracle, and it was so brown, and then it was white. It was like Orange Miracle bleached the paint or something, because I'm pretty sure this thing was not originally white, but it looks so much better than that ugly beige color that it was. Ugh, I hate eggshell. Sorry. That's just how I feel. I hate eggshell. But, as I was washing it, you know when you get dust off of something, you can actually smell what the dust used to be. If it came from something smoky. Like, when I clean my mom's old belongings, usually nicotine is stuck to it, and so I smell cigarettes, and it's like, oh, I want to die. But today, I was cleaning this cabinet, and I was like, that smells like marijuana. And then I was like, shit, I have a migraine. No, seriously though, I don't think that I'm allergic to marijuana. I just think that, I don't know, because whenever I smell it, I get a headache or I feel nauseous and I want to vomit. It could just be one of those smells that doesn't click with me. You know, there's some smells that some people like, some people can't stand. Like, lavender makes me nauseous too. Elizabeth really likes lavender, and I think that's great, but whenever she'll buy like lavender soap, and I'm like, this is the only thing in the bathroom. I would like to wash my hands after I pee, but I do not want to get a headache because I want it to be clean. So I washed my hands with lavender. But the point of that story was, Elizabeth, don't just get smelling soaps. I know it's really hypocritical of me to say that because all we have is smelly soaps, but we have soaps that smell like men. And you have soaps that smell like flowers. There's a difference. I don't mind smelling like a man, but I do hate getting headaches. Oh my gosh, you know what's even worse? Like that herbal essences stuff. If I wash my hair with that, I can smell that shit all day, and I'm like, that was a bad idea. Oh my god. And then I'm like, I just wish I had my Head and Shoulders. Why life, why? I'm gonna go change, actually. Excuse me. No, I shouldn't change, because I'm still cleaning. Well, our parents get home at midnight, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's just, I don't like wearing the same clothes over and over. Well, I mean, I do like wearing the same clothes over and over, but not in succession and not clean. I mean, like, if I washed my clothes every night, I would totally wear the same thing every day. So I love what I wear. I love my clothes. I would wear, like, I have certain outfits that I would wear to death, but I like smelling good, so I have to deal with that. Oh, my Uncle Larry's dog, his name is Apollo. We call him Appy. I call him Happy because I think that's way much cuter. But, he's really old. We think he's gonna die soon, and it's so sad because every night my uncle has to give him aspirin because he has pains in his joints. He's so old. And he is a big dog, you know, so he has to, like, carry himself around, and that must be really difficult. And he spends most of his time following my uncle, no matter where he goes to follow him. And then if my uncle stays there for a while, Appy will just drop. He'll just be like, "Phew," and then just, like, lie there until my uncle moves again. Sometimes he'll spend, hours in the bedroom just lying there. It's very depressing. As a matter of fact, I spent like a half an hour with Happy. I was doing dishes. I just finished loading the dishwasher, and I was waiting for my, the cream puffs. I was waiting for the outsides to get out of the oven. And what I did is I lied down on the floor next to Happy, and I started talking to him like a crazy bitch. And I was like, "Happy, do you know you're dying?" And then after I said that, I was like, Happy, even though I don't really like him. He has, like, some growths on his body and, like, some things that dangle. And I know that happens sometimes in old dogs, but it still grosses me out. Which brings me to my grandpa Lundquist. So on my dad's side, he used to do this a lot. And I'd be like, "Why are you winking at me, old man? I don't understand." Or he'd be like, and I'm like, "That's creepy, please stop." But I would never say that to him because he thought that's how he showed me affection, but I just thought it was really creepy. And so I was the person holding his hand when he died, but just before he died, he was like, and I was like, "Creepy old man." And then his hand went limp in my hand, and I was like, I feel like shit, because why was I the one holding his hand, considering I didn't even like him very much? I have never in my life had a conversation with this man. I had only ever said, "Hi, Grandpa," or "I love you, Grandpa," or "Bye, Grandpa." That's it. Oh, sorry, that's not true. "Do you want another slice of pie?" Or "Do you want dessert?" That's what I've said. And so, but he really liked me. And so everyone was like, "Oh, I'm happy it was you that he saw last." And I'm like, "I wish it had been my grandma." They were in love, you know? Yeah. But so, Happy's old. My grandpa's dead. I have chores to do, so I need to stop doing this. And later I'll lift that up. Lots of love. Don't you guys like knowing what I'm doing during the day in 9-minute spurts?